Hello everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Sma. I'm back with another video and it's a quick and easy one. We are making le dombolo today, steamed bread, and I'm just going to do a quick run through the ingredients. I've already measured out my flour in here, and we're also going to need warm water, yeast, sugar, and a bit of vegetable oil, olive oil, whatever oil you're using. It's fine. We're only going to use the oil towards the end of making our dough, so I'm just not going to waste any more time. I'm going to jump straight into the video. Let's start. So as I've said, I've already measured out flour in here, and I've already added 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to add my yeast to the flour and my sugar. Just going to mix it roughly with my hands. All the exact measurements of the ingredients will be in the description box, so be sure to check that out. And another thing worth mentioning, this is the same dough recipe that I use for making magwinya. I'll also leave a link to that video in the description. So to this mixture, I'm going to add warm water. You want to use warm water so that your yeast can activate, and I'm only going to put in a bit at a time. We don't want to end up with a very soggy and wet dough. Okay, so our dough has come together, and we are going to knead this for about 10 minutes until the dough is smooth, just to activate the yeast and the glutens in the flour. Okay, so what a workout. This looks just about right. The dough has come together and it's now smooth and elastic. It's just popping back up, so that's what you need to look out for. And this is where our oil comes in. I'm just going to proof the dough in the same dish that I've been using, just to oil it a bit to prevent the dough from sticking to the bowl when it rises. And I have a damp tea towel. Just going to cover the dough and put it in a warm place to let it proof for about an hour or so, or until it has doubled in size, and we'll be ready to steam our le dombolo. So it's been almost an hour, and our dough has risen and doubled in size, and now I'm just going to punch it down. And I'll be using these ramekins to steam the le dombolo, and I'm also going to be spraying them with my non-stick spray. You can use butter, you can brush it, whatever you're using, with a bit of oil, just to prevent them from sticking. And I'm just going to estimate, but before I do that, let me just start with the spray and get them ready. Okay, so I'm just going to start just kind of molding the dough into a circle, into a ball, just to make sure that it fits nicely in there. And this is what I have. If you don't have ramekins, you can use cups, you can use a big dish, a bowl. Doesn't really matter as long as it is heat proof. And that is done. Going to put this to one side, and I am going to cover these again and let them rise for about 10 minutes, and then we'll start steaming. So I'm just going to leave them on the counter just to let them proof again for a bit, and then we'll start with the steaming. 10 minutes is up and our dough has risen, and now I'm just going to put it in the boiling water. I've also put the remainder of the dough in the muffin pans, and I'm going to use that. So I'm just going to quickly move on to the stove and let's start steaming. Okay, so I've just removed the dombolo from the pot and we are done steaming. I steamed for about 45 minutes, and so the test, you just poke your skewer and if it comes out clean, then you know it's done. And another tip, guys, when you just put in your steamed bread into the pot, you don't want to open the pot for the first 15 to 30 minutes. You risk the bread just caving in, so you want it to come out nice and rounded at the top. So let's just see. The non-stick spray helped. It's easy to remove, it's nice and fluffy. I'm just going to open one so you can see the inside, and this is what you are looking for. Still a bit hot, so I'm not going to taste it. Okay, so that is it for the video, and guys, please remember to like and share the recipe if you do like what you see, and leave me a comment in the comment section below just to let me know how it went if you gave the recipe a try. And also please just subscribe to the channel and let's grow this channel so I can bring you guys more recipes. And until the next video, be safe.